All right. I'm live. In the immortal words of the Black Eyed Peas, let's get it started in here. Hopefully, we'll get a good crew coming in soon. We're going to talk about records. I'm going to show off some records. You know how these live streams go. They're super fun, and I look forward to chatting with you guys. So let's see what kind of cool questions are asked today and what records are in the stack. There are a lot of records in this stack. Hey, Creation, what's going on, man? Ben, you made it. You made it. You're here. Welcome to the live stream. What's up, Josh? I love that you love the channel. Thank you so much. Flacco Lagerfeld, cool name. Welcome, guys. I have a lot of records to unbox tonight. This actually might be the most records I've unboxed on a live stream in a long time. So, what's up, Wolfsbane? Glad you made it. Yeah, we're going to have some fun tonight. We're going to talk music. It's been a big day for music. It's been awesome. Kanye has been all over the news all day because he officially announced he's going to be doing his collab album with Chance called Good Ass Job, which I'm incredibly excited about. Also, he's dropping a tease about possibly a Yeezus follow-up, possibly called Yandhi. There's so much Kanye stuff happening right now. It's out of control. And as you guys know, for me, that's a huge deal. So I'm really excited to see what develops out of that as the year continues. What's up, Palma Films? Hello, Joshua. Good to see you. Carlos, you got your yay. I got my yay recently as well. Ryan, San Fermin is awesome. I love their first album, and Cartel is one of my favorite pop punk bands. So good call there. Cool Blue Halo by Richard Barone. Not familiar. What's going on, Vinyl Fuzz? Yeah, I think my slide LP is actually in this stack down here. Guys, I don't know if you saw the thumbnail when you clicked this video. I wasn't sure. I'm not sure how it works. But there's a lot. This is a lot of records. How do I literally am living up to the name of too many records. I think I have too many records. And that's not a joke anymore. Help me. I need help. All right, we are going to be unboxing these. Let's just get started with one to get it kind of kicked off. When do I think the Chance Gambino collab is coming? I'm going to assume that's going to be next year, but I'm very, very excited for that. Drew, yes, it is a lot of records. When is the Kids See Ghost record coming in? I don't know. I'm hoping by the end of October. I know it got delayed. I don't know. What's up, Mauricio? Guys, I'm so happy you guys have decided to join me and spend this night with me, and we talk about music. We show off some records. It's going to be really fun. Little housekeeping before we start. If you are not part of the whole Too Many Records universe, you should on Twitter at Too Many Records, on Instagram at Too Many Records _. There's also a podcast, 32 episodes of that, pretty rad. And if you decide you'd like to support the channel financially, there is a Patreon with some cool reward tiers. So feel free to dive into any of those. The links to those are in every video I put out if you go in the description. Be sure that you're immersed on all the social media at the very least because it's free. And I do different things on all the social media. So be a part of it. Talk to me on there. I say some cool, dumb stuff on Twitter. I show some cool pictures off on Instagram. And it's a good time. But as you guys know, YouTube is the bread and butter of it. So thank you guys, of course, for the support of on YouTube. And if you guys want to hit the like button on this live stream, because right now we're at 3, but there are 36 people. Seems a little weird. The new No Name album is terrific. I loved it. I only heard it once, but I can't wait to dive in further. I'm a massive fan of No Name's Telephone, and this is a really worthy follow-up, in my opinion. What's up, Dan Wenzel? All right, let's open up this first record. I know exactly what this is. I actually posted about this. I posted about this record, and some of you messaged me saying that you were able to grab this deal as well. This was kind of a crazy flash deal on Amazon. How many years have I been doing this show? How many years? How many years is it going to take me to be able to do this properly? I only open like hundreds of these a year, so I don't know why I'm apparently incompetent, but we'll get there one day. Oh, man, peanut butter pancakes in the house. Am I going to – who won the Twitter challenge? Oh, I posted thank you for everyone who entered the Twitter banner challenge. I put the banner up that ended up winning. He's awesome. I also linked to his stuff. He's really good. So thank you for entering. and I'll have more fun little contests like that. Look at this. Look what's happening. Look, I'm so frustrated. This is just embarrassing, really. I'm embarrassed for myself, for everyone in here. But we're gonna get this open, whether, you know. Oh my God, what have I done? What have I done? How did I? Guys, I'm a monster. I'm a genuine monster. The Twitter poll question is still going on, Adam. It goes for a full day. If you guys aren't privy, on my Twitter, I was having an argument with a friend about what the better album from 1999 is. Vertical Horizon, Everything You Want, or Backstreet Boys, Millennium. There's one answer that's correct. Feel free to go on Twitter. I'm not going to tip the scale, but go on Twitter and vote for what you think is the best of those two from 1999. Because the real best album of 1999 is Third Eye Blind, Semi-Charmed Life. Everyone knows that. That's not even a question. All right, I finally got this open. This is now a completely worthless mailer. I guess I can kind of tape it if I sent something. Oh my God, so many questions. I'm sorry. I left all you out. Did I decide on Twitch yet? I haven't had time to think about Twitch. I still want to do Twitch, but between all the other ventures I do, I gotta figure out if I have time to actually devote to it. So we will see. But if I do Twitch, I will let you guys know immediately, and hopefully we can get some fun stuff going on there. Oh man, if someone made a compilation of me screwing up ripping the tab for the past 3 years, I would crack up. Oh, Hobo Johnson has vinyl out? I didn't know that. A friend of mine, her name is Amy, she just got me into Hobo Johnson. He's awesome. I had no idea that he had a record. I actually looked on Discogs, did not see the Hobo Johnson record at all. So that's really exciting. Okay, let's dive into it. The first record. Boom. Welcome to 2001? 2001, Hybrid Theory by Linkin Park. So this was a special deal that Amazon was running for some reason where you can get this for $5 shipped. 5 single-dollar bills to get this album, which honestly in the nu metal genre is a top-tier album. This is not just nostalgic. I mean, it's an incredible album. And honestly, I was waiting for the clear version. I was trying to find a good cheap copy of the clear version, and I couldn't hold off not buying this for $5. I mean, this is a nostalgia trip. I like almost every song on this record. This was one of the first 3 CDs I have ever purchased was Hybrid Theory. So now it's part of my collection. And weirdly enough, I have Reanimation back there, but I never owned this. Carlos, I know you told me you have a signed copy by the whole band, which is amazing, especially after what happened with Chester. So that's a really hold on to that. That's amazing. Oh yeah, I didn't know that Chris Cornell record existed. That was it a 10-inch or was it a 12-inch? Oh, the Natasha Sultana, Flow State. I have not listened to Flow State yet. If you guys just came in, welcome to the live stream. I've got 10 records to unbox for you guys, and we're going to talk questions and answers. Wow, this just got even bigger. 75 people. Hello, everyone. Do me a favor. Grab a seat. Whoa, just dropped down to 55. Apparently 20 people just pieced out at once. If you guys like this live stream, just hit the little like button, and I don't know where it is on your screen, but hit the like because then it makes YouTube think that everyone's having a good time, and they might promote it in a way that other people will come and join the Too Many Records universe. How is the DJ Shadow pop-up? I am actually after this live stream because I work a full-time job and I don't stop and I come live stream and then I edit. I am about to edit my video I did at the DJ Shadow pop-up. It was fantastic as always. I love hanging out with DJ Shadow once a year for an afternoon. He's the nicest dude. He signed like 10 records that I bought there. So I will show you all of that on Wednesday. What's up, Eli? All right, so yeah, Hybrid Theory. Let's keep moving. We got a lot to get through, folks, and this is time is extremely valuable. I prefer to waste it. Come on, get that little yay going on. Favorite rap albums of the year: Kids See Ghosts. Yay. Nothing else matters. Let's argue. Matt's music opinion is better than Anthony Fantano's music opinion. Well, Anthony Fantano has quite a few more subscribers, but I'd like to think I have a pretty good taste in music. So let's see how that goes moving forward. Oh, yes. I was waiting to open this. I had all these records sitting in my room for about a week, and I was like, man, I gotta do a live stream. I really have to because I have too many of them just sitting here. And I knew this was waiting in here, and I wanted to spin it so badly, and I couldn't. But now I was waiting to show it off for you guys. This is The Avalanche by Sufjan Stevens. As you guys know, Sufjan Stevens is one of my favorite artists, and I don't say that lightly as like a general statement. He's probably a top 5 artist of all time for me. Sufjan is just an absolute genius. He has brought me to tears. He has blown my mind with crazy instrumentation and arrangements, especially on Age of Odds. And this is a compilation of songs that didn't make it onto some consider his best album, Illinois. And this is another amazing compilation. Everything sounds great on here. It's not a throwaway in the slightest. It could really stand on its own in the discography of Sufjan. So first time ever getting a vinyl pressing, even though this came out, I don't know, over a decade ago, 2006. So it's on limited edition, white and yellow. No, white and orange records, which is cool. Yes, Sufjan's show for Carrie and Lowell was amazing. I saw that tour twice. If you guys have never heard Sufjan Stevens and you're in here for some reason, if this is like a new artist to you, please do me a favor. After this stream is done, go listen to Carrie and Lowell, Sufjan's most recent album. It is one of the most important pieces of art that I've heard in my lifetime, and that'll just show you how talented he is. The amount of emotion he can evoke is just it's unreal. Do I have any Screaming Trees? Yeah, I have a couple Screaming Trees albums. I have the one, I don't know the names of them. I love Mark Lonigan's solo career. I have his box set right here. But Screaming Trees albums, I always forget the names of. I have the one with Nearly Lost You, and I have the one that's like a green and grayish cover. They're both quite good. Best album to start off with, Kanye West's Discography. I don't know. I mean, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is a really strong start to prove his talent, but I would just start from the beginning and move forward, to be completely honest. I mean, with Kanye, there's not really a wrong starting place. Maybe 808s is a wrong starting place, only because that's my favorite album of his. But as a first listen, it's not representative of his career, so I would say maybe don't do that. Have I seen Milo live? Just got tickets to see him in Dallas. Cool. I'm actually seeing him for the first time when he's in LA, and I think it's next month. He's apparently playing with a full band. Really excited for that. Favorite ambient album? That's a really tough question. I really don't know. Favorite ambient album? I mean, downtempo and ambient oftentimes cross. Yeah, Kmart by Power PC Me is my favorite ambient album. It's a great ambient album, but I don't know if I'd consider that ambient. It's a little more. I don't know. I mean, you're the artist. What would you consider? What is the genre you consider Kmart? My favorite ambient album. Man, I feel like I used to have an answer for that. Speaking of ambient, though, I'm seeing John Hopkins tomorrow. Me and Sandy are actually going to go to John Hopkins' show in LA, and I'm super stoked because he's just, I mean, John Hopkins, if you guys haven't heard Singularity, it's one of the best albums of the year. And yeah, so I'm really excited. I've never seen him before. 2814 is a pretty damn good ambient album. I don't know. It's hard to. What's up, Jonathan Adji? Opinions on XXX Temptation. I have no opinions on him. I am not a fan. Stars of the Lid is the best ambient act ever. I would say they are up there. I would also say Winged Victory for the Sullen is up there. Man, there's so much good ambient. I need to make another ambient video because the last one I made was 2 years ago. So we will get around to that. Oh, this is really cool. I'm really happy I can show this off. I actually don't know a lot about this record, but I purchased it because oh, they wrote a little thank you. It says, "Hi, Matt." This is a record. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with Sly Vinyl. It's a really good music like blog that tells about limited edition record releases, and it's really bad for the wallet. It's really easy to spend a ton of money if you go on the site, but you're also privy to really rare records that have small runs that sell out very quickly. And this is how I learned about this record right here. Someone linked it to me and said, actually, who linked this to me? Creation, was this you? I don't remember who sent me this. No, it wasn't. It was Jeff, who probably isn't here right now. The guy, if you guys watched my Seattle video, the Too Many Records fan that I stayed with while I was in Seattle sent me this. He was like, bro, there's like 36 copies of this record. And if you don't get this, that you're going to regret it for the rest of your life. And I heard 2 of the tracks and I was immediately so sold on it that I had to purchase it. This is such beautiful packaging. I've never seen a record package this elegant, actually. It's hard to do it justice by showing you like this, but it is just so nice and compact and well done. New Nog Even Niet 1 and 2. This is like, it's kind of like these ethereal. Oh my goodness gracious! Hold on, look at this. It's like, it has like this. Look, it's like a. I don't know if you can see. It almost is a magnet, almost. Just this absolutely beautiful package. This handcrafted package of this record, and I believe it's number. I think there's 36 copies of it. It's a really nice. I recommended it on my story. I think I pressured Mional, if you guys follow her on Instagram, to buy it, and I think she did. And she was angry because she didn't want to spend more money. But yeah, so this is a really beautiful album. I've only heard 2 tracks, and I know the rest is going to live up to it. This is just absolutely gorgeous, every aspect of this. I can't wait to kind of dive in. I like a good spine. The spine is good. I give it the old spine approval. This is almost definitely sold out, but there's probably a standard edition. I don't know if there's a standard edition. Well, I don't know if there is one, but I don't know if it's sold out. Definitely check this out. Just write down the name of it. Just type in NUNOGEVENNIET. Go check it out. This is so, wow. I can't wait to spin this and listen to this. This is really something about this just is like magic. It's like there's a magical property to it. I almost don't even feel worthy to own it, but I do. So really glad I got that. Let us continue, shall we? This mailer's a little beat, but sometimes a mailer can be beat. I have a question for you guys. Why has no one sent me a letter opener yet? Are you allowed to mail them? You have to. You can buy them on Amazon. Why has no one sent me a letter opener? I'm using these, almost cutting my hands every single time. I have a PO box. Send me a letter opener. I need one. I'm gonna hurt myself one day. That day could be today for all we know. I don't know. Opinion on Unknown Mortal Orchestra. I think that they are good, but I'm not really into them. I've enjoyed what I've heard, but I'm not like a fan. Favorite Strokes album is actually First Impressions of Earth. I love Is This It, of course, but First Impressions of Earth is that's like my jam. I love the kind of experimental nature they take on that album. Oh, Power PC Me, you're just saying something. I might actually have to go buy that right now on stream. Hopefully no one else does it before I do it. Hold on. This is a record that he showed me that's so beautiful. And he says it's a copy right now. Oh, it's from Russia, though. Ugh. I can't afford that. It's going to be like $65. It's too much for me. It's a great record, but I can't drop $65 on that right now. That would be a lot, especially with the King Gizzard records. Are you guys getting the King Gizzard reissues when they go up? I think tomorrow for the US. Is anyone diving into that? I know RIP. You know what though? Power PC Me, Ruben, I'm gonna find that Stumbling record at Amoeba one day. It's just gonna be there, and I'm gonna be really excited, and I'm gonna purchase it. But thank you for turning me on to it. That's some of the most beautiful music someone's recommended me. Yeah. So who was around during the King Gizzard, the big crash that happened? Like, was everyone there and trying to get it? I was trying to buy 2 of the records, and everyone was just losing their mind. I had like 15 messages in my inbox being like, "What happened?" As if I was working at Flightless and I could give them like updates. I mean, I was updating throughout the day about like getting excited about it, but yeah, I had no idea what was happening either. Yeah. Am I the people that like Greta Van Fleet for sounding like Led Zeppelin, or don't like them for sounding like? I think that they're fine, but I've never like heard a song and been like, wow, this is new and fresh and good. I don't know. If I want to listen to Led Zeppelin, I'm gonna listen to Led Zeppelin. All right, what is this? This is another one of those really tricky, well packaged, almost too well packaged. Let's see. I don't even know. The best part about this pack of records right here is I don't even know what's in it. I'm like, half of this I'm just like completely lost. Have I heard the new 21 Pilots? I don't like 21 Pilots. They're not a good band. I hate to be blunt, but they're really just very not good. And if you like them, I apologize, and I'm sure you have your reasons, but I'm not a fan. What is this? Oh, I scored a copy of this for super cheap, and I'm really excited. It's not a super rare record, but it tends to go for more. I got it for, I think, $20 shipped. This is, if any of you are familiar with this album, Nine Inch Nails, Hesitation Marks. So there's a lot of questions happening right now. The best way to get my attention while I'm in the groove is to super chat me. If you decide to throw random change at me like I'm a stripper, I will see your super chat immediately on the side, and I will stop everything I am doing and answer your question at length. That's been a fun thing people have done in previous chats. If you would like to super chat, you have the option. If you do not want to super chat, that's fine too. Hesitation Marks, really good album. It usually goes for closer to $30, and I got it for 20 shipped. A really good price, and it's really clean. It's like a near mint copy. If you guys like Nine Inch Nails, you guys know that this is a very solid album in their repertoire. I'm a big Nin fan, and I'm excited to kind of keep gathering all their records. I'm missing, of course, with Teeth and some of the other ones, Year Zero. But I think that, I'm getting closer to completing the discography, and Hesitation Marks is excellent. Have I got West Side Gun Supreme Blientele? Yes, that's one of my favorite hip hop albums of the year. I actually picked up one of each variant of the cover for West Side Gun. I picked up the last variant today. What do I think of Cat Corp's Palm Mall getting a vinyl press? I'm stoked. Cat Corp is one of my favorite vaporwave artists, probably my favorite. And I think all of his stuff should be on vinyl. I have 26 of his cassette tapes over here. He's amazing. He doesn't really miss. Ska Punk, yay or nay? Nay. The Fragile is the best album. It's great. I'm really partial to Pretty Hate Machine. I love those tracks so much, but Downward Spiral, it's tough. Carlos with the super chat, but you didn't ask a question. Carlos, what's your question? You just threw $1 at me and walked away. I haven't heard the new Aphex Twin. I should open a record store and call it Spineless Records. But then I wouldn't stock any of the records because I love a good spine, Carlos. I need that spine. You don't want Palm Mall falling to scalpers like Late Night Delight. Well, here's the thing about vaporwave vinyl. It's all going to go to scalpers because right now people realize that it's hot, and if they buy a copy and they wait a couple months, they can make a lot of money. So it's going to be a scalpers market until vaporwave vinyl becomes a huge commodity. I mean, it's crazy. Neon City Records is the one that does all like the J-pop inspired kind of like Sailor Moon-y, future funk vaporwave releases. They just dropped 600 cassette tapes the other night, and it sold out in like 20 minutes or something. And they dropped a record that was a limited variant that I snagged, but it was like 300 copies or 200 copies, and it sold in 60 seconds. Like, people are realizing that vaporwave vinyl is intense, and it's like you have to fight for it. It's like between that and dope records, you really have to be on top of these things. It's nuts. The Whitewoods vinyl pressing. I don't think I know Whitewoods. I have not listened to Joey Badass's 1999 yet. I did get my George Clanton slide. It's in this pile. I'm getting to it, so stick around. Yes, I got the Urban Outfitters Dashboard Confessional albums. That's nostalgic for me, without a doubt. And I will say that I liked them. I liked the pressings. I know it got a lot of flack. There's a lot of comments on Discogs where they say it's not very good quality. It's not great. It's definitely CD sourced. I would put money on that, but it sounds fine. What is Vaporwave? Please, after this stream, go check out my channel and search Too Many Records Vaporwave. I have a video explaining it that can explain it way better than I could do on this stream. It would take way too much time, but please check out that video, leave a comment, and let me know. Favorite rap albums of the year so far. I can't just pull them out of my head right now, but we're getting closer to the end of the year, and I'll be doing my top list at some point, so that's going to be awesome. albums I'm excited for coming out before October. Honestly, not many of them. The reason I didn't do an A-side this month is because there weren't that many albums coming out that I was like jazzed on. So I decided to just kind of eschew doing the A-side. I will do a B-side. Some of these records I'm not going to talk about because I'm going to talk about them more in the B-side. Am I looking forward to Brockhampton's album this Friday? I mean, I'm going to listen to it, but I'm not like a huge Brockhampton fan. You bought Tiny Cities on vinyl, amazing record, one of Kozlik's best. You neatly fixed the seam splits with tape and a Sharpie. I would never tape my jackets because I feel like you can't really go back from that. But if you're going to keep it and you never plan on trading it or selling it, I think that's totally fine. Oh my goodness gracious. The new Kanye or Lil Wayne tonight? Wait, there's new Kanye, Lil Wayne. I know Carter 5's coming out. What's the new Kanye Friday night? If they were to make a 50th anniversary of the Beatles White Album box set, what would I want? That's a tough question. I can't answer that right now. It's too much. Can I do a show on how to open a record box? I feel like I wouldn't be the prime candidate because I mangle every record box I try to open for the most part. Yo, Jake, what's up? Wait, did Kanye just announce an album? Like, hold on. Guys, if this is happening live while I'm here, then this is going to be a huge moment. What's going on? What's going on right now? It is called Yandhi. Guys, I'm bugging out right now. We're going to have another Kanye West album this month, and it's going to be related to Yeezus, whether it's the polar opposite or it's a continuation. I don't know. If you haven't heard it yet, you heard it here. Yandhi is coming out the 29th of this month, and I don't know how to process this information. Kanye for me is everything. So, oh my God. Okay. Wow. Well, I will be definitely doing a first impression of that as soon as it's out, and I give it a listen. Kanye has been so generous to us this year. He really is Artist of the Year without a doubt. He has been absolutely killing it. Wow. Thank you for telling me, guys. I would have been doing this live stream for another 40 minutes and not known anything about it, and I would have been off and been like, but I'm glad you guys got to see that. So good-ass job with Chance. We got Yandhi, and then we have possibly Watch the Throne 2. I don't know. Okay, it's hard for me to get back into this stack right now. You guys have to understand. I'm a little overwhelmed with this information, knowing that we're getting a new Kanye record in just a couple weeks. Okay, life is good. It's fine. We can talk about Yandhi after I finish this. I just need a moment to. You work at SNL, dude? That's awesome. Yeah, I'm really excited for the season premiere of that. Do a live stream listening and talking about his discography leading up to the release. Maybe I'll do that. I have a video where I show off every Kanye record I own, which is everything he has on vinyl. If you guys haven't seen that and you're a Kanye fan, definitely recommend checking that out. What's up, Shane Rocky? How was Interpol? All right, let me show you this record. So I got this record. This record is actually kind of rare because I've never really seen it pop up on Discogs. I've had it on my list for a very long time. This is one of the earlier indie rock albums that I got into, and I was really a big fan of it, and I'd never seen it, and it's really kind of like sugary and twee and saccharine, but it's an album by a band called The Boy Least Likely To, called The Best Party Ever, and I bought this copy that apparently is signed by the band and possibly the crew. I'm not sure. The person who sold it was like, there's more signatures on here than there are band members, but there's on the back too. I guess this was like about maybe after the tour, they all like signed it. Thank you, kick ass. Like, love you, man. You guys are so great. The best band ever. But this is a really good, just kind of like, if you like Belle and Sebastian and you like that kind of like upbeat, some of it reminds me of like the Banjo-Kazooie soundtrack. But yeah, this is a really hard to find album. It's out of print. And it's very good. And I don't know, it just popped up randomly for a really good price for like $35, and it's all signed. So yeah, really stoked to have this, and I can't wait to listen to it. What happened to the music? I was playing Richard Houghton. Did the album end? I think the album ended. All right, let's throw on a different Cosmic Gift record. Cool. What are my thoughts on the Pump Kanye song? I love it. It's so good. I think the video makes the song, but seeing Kanye having so much fun and happy is so uplifting for me after he's been in such a dark time for the past couple years. So seeing him kind of get back into that realm on the Pump song, just fantastic. So I feel bad buying records from larger places like Amoeba and not supporting local record stores. I mean, I do support local record stores. I go to all the record stores in LA and I'm always buying from everything, but Amoeba just has the best selection, so I buy from them the most. But it's also it's a small chain. There's only 3 of them. It's family owned. I mean, it's not like a Walmart by any means. It's, you know, I know the owner of Amoeba, or one of the 3 owners, and she's one of the nicest people I've ever met. So I love supporting Amoeba. I feel like I'm putting it back into a company that really cares about the people. All right. We got more records, folks. Stick around. Thank you guys for all sticking around and enjoying the live stream. I'm going to say it again. If you're not following me on Twitter, it's @TooManyRecords. If you're not following me on Instagram, it's @TooManyRecords_. Make sure you add those. Also, there's a Facebook page. I've been posting some kind of unique stuff on there too. So make sure you check that out if you have not. Be hooked in because there's a lot of really cool announcements coming between now and the end of the year. I keep teasing something, and I'm only teasing it very lightly, but there's something huge happening for Too Many Records. It's going to be massive, and it's going to be next year, and you're all going to be really excited. So stick around for that. You leaving, Shane? All right, man. What do we have here? This is 2 records. What do we have here? Oh, nice. So this is kind of these are lo-fi, kind of lo-fi folk-ish, maybe, records by a band called Fog Lake. Oh, wait. Is it called Dragon Chaser or Fog Lake? What's the name of the band? Oh, I'm super confused. Is it Fog Lake or oh, wait. For Kiss Records only. Ever heard of the Struts? I have heard of the Struts. I don't know the Struts that well. I don't think I can think of a single song. Favorite MTV Unplugged performance? Alice in Chains is the first one that comes to mind. It's so perfect. Yes, Nujabes and Uyama Hiroto are both amazing artists. I think it's I think the artist is called Fog Lake. Album's called Dragon Chaser. I don't know why they're both saying Dragon Chaser. I thought I got 2 different albums. I could be totally wrong, but it's just some really interesting kind of lo-fi folk stuff that someone recommended me and I really liked, so I purchased it because sometimes recommendations are great. Justin, what's up, man? Welcome. Nirvana Unplugged is amazing too, but I think I like Alice in Chains more than Nirvana, so it's difficult for me to say that I like the Nirvana performance better, even though some of those songs are incredibly iconic. Do I have my discography available to browse on Discogs? No, I try to keep my discography a bit of a mystery as best I can, just because it's more fun to slowly reveal it over time. One day I may change my mood on that. All right, when did I get my unofficial Life of Pablo vinyl? I got it around the time Pablo came out, and I bought it off Vinyl Digital. Chance has confirmed the Chance Gambino record, so I have no doubt to believe it won't be a thing. What am I going to do when I get old? Donate my records? I'm going to be buried with all of my records. I'm going to have a mausoleum, and I'm going to be it's wall-to-wall record shelves, and then my dead body. Run Out Groove is a subsidiary of, is it Warner? Warner Music. They are pressing all kinds of interesting random Warner Music stuff. And this is Judy Sill, Songs of Rapture and Redemption. I don't know this album, but every time they send me something really obscure like this, I guess it's from 2003, I love it. They have a really good curation process. Does anyone know this record? I don't know it, but they sent it to me, and I'm excited to hear it. If you guys haven't checked out Run Out Groove, you basically vote on what albums you want them to press, and the winning album will get pressed, and it's usually something from the Warner catalog. So check it out. What's up, Lisa? Welcome. What's up, Hunter? Better album, Chance Kanye or Chance Gambino? Oh, that's going to be really hard for me to answer. They both are going to be amazing. I have bootlegs of everything Chance has done, including his first mixtape. What's it called? 10 Day. How much is Run Out Groove? I don't know offhand, but you can go to their site and find out. But it's really cool. If you like the Warner Music catalog, man, they have so many interesting out-of-print records. So excited for this. Excited to kind of hear what that's all about. We will see. Why, hello there, Kid Muffin. Welcome. Welcome. All right, what do we got here? Guys, can we just... We're getting another Kanye album this month. I can't even believe that's a thing. And I can't believe I was on the live stream while that was announced. That's just what a magical moment that we all shared together. Yandhi. Guys, we're getting Yandhi this month. Yandhi season approaching. But whatever y'all been wearing. All right, yeah, it's going to be amazing. See you, Seth. Have a good night. Oh, wow, these came fast. Okay. You guys know the Deer Hunter. The Deer Hunter is a really good kind of like symphonic, orchestral, theatrical, punk-inspired indie folk. I don't know, it's hard to explain them, but this is parts 4 and 5 of their series. They have an act series. This is I can't read it from here. Rebirth in Reprise and Hymns with the Devil in Confessional. These are the brand new variants of these. These were out of print, and they just put up 2 variants on Merch Bar, and I grabbed them because I didn't own it. I am also realizing stupidly that they are probably going to do a box set of all of the Deer Hunter stuff once the acts are done, because that would be smart and they'd be dumb not to. So I may not keep these. I may trade them because I want to probably just hold off and get the box set because it's probably going to be great. Has not been announced, but I'm just calling it right now. In like 2-3 years from now, when everyone's like, Matt was right, and that one live stream that only 4,000 people saw, but I was right. So yeah, it's cool. Interesting, Drew. It's an interesting thought about the 7s. I think there's a chance there could be a total of 7. Neo Tokyo vinyl press from Macross. Yeah, that would be nice. Did I get my flightless order to go through? No, I did not. I'm going to be reordering tomorrow, but I'm not worried about it selling out. I think I'll be fine. Site I used to find out about special pressings. Vinyl Collective forums, the Reddit, the subreddit, which is Reddit vinyl releases, and then Sly Vinyl. Vinyl Countdown, thank you. I had a lot of fun making the pool video, if you guys saw that. Holy crap! Whoa! Oh my gosh, you guys, wow. Hunter, thank you so much. Hunter, you just paid for like one of my King Gizzard records that I'm buying tomorrow. You are the man. Guys, give it up for Hunter Vision. Follow Hunter. Go promote yourself in this stream. Jesus. And Carlos, thank you for yours as well. I mean, you can understand why I'm bugging out about Hunters, but any super chat is worthy. Uncle the Road Part 1 and 2. I like Uncle Science Fiction, but that's all I know of Uncle. Even though I'm a big Shadow fan. Hunter, you are the man. Thank you for that. That was very, very kind of you to just tell me to buy myself something pretty. I will though. Do I think Chance will get a vinyl release? It'll probably be some kind of oh, I didn't realize that was you. Guys, this guy's awesome. We were just digging an amoeba together. This is Mark. So check him out, record_ho. I recommended him Tycho, and he's probably paying me back for that sick recommendation, which makes perfect sense. Check him out on Instagram. Awesome dude. All right, we have more records to open, guys. Come on. Stop distracting me by giving me money, guys. You gotta let me focus. Any bad experiences meeting musicians or bands? Not really. I mean, I've met musicians and bands where I wasn't sure what to say, but never a bad experience that I can remember. And if they were bad, I probably blocked them all out. Have I heard of Wild Nothing? Yes, I love Nocturne, and Gemini's pretty good too, but I don't love their new 2 albums that much. Tell the Kanye and Amoeba story. I'm not going to tell that right now, but I will tell you guys this. I don't know if we have some Kanye fans in the house right now, besides me. the biggest Kanye podcast called Watching the Throne. They had me on the show, and normally people talk for an hour about Kanye and whatever. Me and the gentleman talked for 2 hours straight about Kanye, and he was like, this was so good, we're going to make it a double episode. So in October, I'm going to be featured on Watching the Throne podcast. I tell the Kanye and Amoeba story, and we talk about his discography. It's going to be really awesome. So I will definitely be linking to that like crazy as soon as that's done. I was really honored they asked me to come on. Validated my Kanye fandom. Yes. All right. We got some more hip-hop fans in here because right here is Crime Apple Perfect. Perfect 1 and 2. I missed the drop for this. It sold out insanely quick. Crime Apple is a really good underground rapper right now that is absolutely slaying the scene. And they had 300 copies of this for sale. And because his fans are rabid, it sold out like really fast. And I missed it, but it was overseas. So it would have probably came to about $35, $40, maybe $45 after fees and whatnot to get it imported. Missed it. Everything was going for like 100 plus online, and I managed to find this on Discogs for 60 shipped. So it was 55 plus shipping, and I had to jump on it because I know it's going to go up more in price. Crime Apple is really, really good, and this is just a really terrific record. So really excited to spin this and own this rarity. What are my 10 favorite albums? That's a really difficult question for me to answer in a live stream, my friend. But hello to France. I was just in France a month or two ago. I loved it. I was in Cognac. Am I a fan of St. Paul and the Broken Bones? Not really. Not really. All right. Let's keep going, guys. We got more to open. Or I'm going to hurt myself. Do I love it? Yes, I do. I love it. The new Kanye Pump song. I can't stop singing it to myself. I'm at work and I'm just like, it's such a hook in a hum. I love it. Scoop. Any Anderson .Paak in my collection? Yes, of course. I love Anderson .Paak. I have everything except for his incredibly out of print first album. Blue in Exile, yeah, I like Blue in Exile for sure. Rarest pressing I own is probably the Captain Murphy Duality pressing. That keeps going up in price like crazy. Dunt, I'm getting to it, man. I'm getting to it. You got to stick around, man. You got to. I have not heard the new Tash Sultana album yet. I want to. Someone just wrote a comment that's hidden, and I'm gonna show it because it's hilarious. Kanye and Kardashians and Jenners all are devils. Shit, not more than a waste garbage of this world. Very cohesive thought, my friend. What do I think Kanye will do on SNL when he's the guest? I think he's gonna blow everyone's mind. I think it's gonna be a Love Lockdown-esque performance that no one's gonna expect what he does, and everyone's gonna be talking about it for 5 years. Yandhi will be album of the year. It'll overtake Kids See Ghosts and fulfill its ultimate destiny of being the Kanye album we both deserve and want. That's just my prediction, though. I have not heard the new Thrice record, but I'm not a huge Thrice fan. What y'all know about that goat? Mr. Pill, I have the exact same answer as you do. Lisa, yes, you should. If you guys know that Dope is one of the best hip-hop labels around. All their stuff is super numbered and super limited. And this is Goat by Conway. Conway and West Side Gun are the two main proponents of the Dope label. They have most of the releases, or one of them or both of them. And this is Conway's one of his full-length albums. And it's a really, really good record. A buddy of mine grabbed it at the drop for me because I wasn't able to get it at the drop. And he took about 3 months to mail it to me because he was lazy, but I finally got it. So shout out to Davis. Thank you for doing that. Thoughts on the Mountain Goats? I like the song Woke Up New, but that's about it. All right. Popular request. Someone who's just asking about this? This is one I just talked about in the B-side last month. One of my favorite albums of the year. by an absolute musical genius, weirdo, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. George Clanton. George Clanton, Slide. Check out Long Loud, the Wronging Sound. Did you just want me to say that and mess it up? Because I did. Can you send that to me in some way that I can remember it? Because I can't write it down right now. So this is an embossed jacket. Super nice. It has like a nice textured feel to it. Clanton's pulling out all the stops with that cool guy swagger. I truly think this guy is amazing. And I'll let you guys know right now, him and I have been talking. He just moved to LA and he wants to come on the show. How would you guys like to do an episode with George Clanton talking vinyl? Because that will happen in the next month or two. Super excited to meet the dude and chat records with him. And I've been a big fan of his music for a long time. I have all the Esprit stuff. I have the Clanton stuff. I have the Mirror Kisses stuff. So he's terrific. Yeah. So, yeah, George Clanton, Slide. Really excited to hear this. I bet it's a good pressing. Love that slide. All right, we got one more record, then some Q&A to do. And then I'm going to freak out the rest of the night about Yandhi existing. Yandhi season approaching. What is going on here? How many albums did you pick up DJ Shadow? You will see on Wednesday. Wednesday, I'm going to make my my video about DJ Shadow, which is awesome. I'm the best vinyl YouTuber as far as the best vaporwave vinyl guy on YouTube. Wow, thank you. I appreciate that. There is a man who probably goes by his name rhymes with Blad Blennington. He might be a little upset by that statement, but I appreciate that. I like to think that having gone on Vinyl Rewind and talking vaporwave, it made me a bit of a expert of sorts. But you know, thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. This is the new album by TV Girl. TV Girl is just one of the best bands no one knows. This is their third album. TV Girl is just like it's just such interesting kind of experimental pop music. I don't know how to explain TV Girl other than that they're amazing and the record is super cool. I got the limited version because obviously this is beautiful. Wow. Half is green, green translucent, and half is like a pink with smoke. This is really, really cool. This is I haven't even heard this yet. I've been waiting to listen. I've been waiting to get the record in, to be honest. I don't know what this is. I guess this is like a poster of sorts. Is this supposed to be like an Obi strip? No. Yeah, I'm excited to hear this because I'm a huge fan of TV Girl. I saw TV Girl a couple times in LA, and they're really fun live. And I got the guys to sign my French Exit record, which is their best record, their first one. But yeah, TV Girl, awesome band. Check them out. You can't go wrong with any of their stuff. Yeah, those are all the records. We did it, guys. We got through them. I even had a meltdown about Yandhi. And now let's chat for a bit. Now I can just answer your questions. But I might just kind of like ignore them like this in case you guys want to super chat me so I can be like, oh, a super chat. Let me go and answer that real quick. But I probably won't do that. Are there any records I regret buying? Yeah, there's a couple. I regret buying the Schematic album by the frontman of May because it was like $36 and it wasn't that good. And it was on my first record store day. And now you can get that album for like $8. So that was a huge waste of money. First one that comes to mind. Where did the chat go? There it is. Have I heard Weezer's covers of Rosanna in Africa? Yeah, I mean, they're not that different than the Toto versions, so it's fine. I have not heard Ross from Friends' debut album. Most amount of money spent on concert tickets. I mean, does a festival count? My Open Mike Eagle Rappers Will Die of Natural Causes has not come in yet, but I did see it at a record store soon. So I feel like, or did I say soon? I'm losing my mind. I saw it at a record store a couple weeks ago, so I think it's out and about. What's up, Christian? Welcome. Did I pick up the Rick and Morty vinyl? I did. I picked up a copy of the box set of Rick and Morty at Comic-Con. They had like a limited version at Comic-Con. It's not here yet, though. I have to wait for it to be mailed. Any local LA bands that are moving up you should keep an eye out for? Yeah, there's some. Carly Lane, who's going to be in a video soon on this channel. She's amazing. Carly Lane. You can find her on Instagram, Carly Laner. I'm actually filming a video with her on Wednesday. She's terrific. And then Kismet is fantastic. Kismit. There's lots of great LA bands. Almost too many. Maybe I should make a video about them. All right, Creation. Thank you for coming in. Nice to talk to you, of course, as always. I have not heard Egypt Station. I haven't heard Paul McCartney's new album yet. I've heard mixed things about it, though. Oh, Adam. Guys, thank you, Adam. That's very nice of you. I appreciate the love, whether it's monetary or not. You guys brighten my day with your passion and enthusiasm for music like I have. It's cool to have a community and be a thought leader in that community, but also have a good group of people to just talk to about music, to geek out about stuff like this. Like, it's a really, I don't take it for granted, and I look forward to where it's going to go next year and where it continues to. Dre's producing Anderson .Paak's new album. Well, that's awesome. I know that Paak was all over Dre's last album, so that makes sense. Julian Baker's amazing. Really excited for Boy Genius. Favorite guilty pleasure album? People ask me that all the time. I'm not really guilty about any of my pleasures. Weird way to phrase that. I have not heard the Deadpool 2 soundtrack, so I cannot speak on it. You know, negative through people that have Vaporwave and Screaming Trees records. Well, here's the thing. My top genres are hip-hop, grunge, Vaporwave, ambient. So it's like I'm kind of all over the place. Did I see the video on vinyl video? Is that the Techmoan thing? I think I have it bookmarked. I haven't looked at it yet. Opinion on an artist who reacted poorly to a Nardwuar interview. I haven't seen anything where people really act poorly. I mean, I love when people get confused during Nardwuar interviews. One of my favorite Nardwuar interviews was actually with Tinashe, the pop artist, the hip-hop R&B artist Tinashe. I didn't really know her too much, and I watched her video. First of all, Tinashe is one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen in my life. Like, she just literally puts me at a dead stop when I saw her. I was like, you were just absolutely beautiful. But she knew about records, and she was really funny, and she liked Nardwuar's shtick. So I really enjoyed the Tinashe interview. It made me a fan of her. So if you guys haven't listened to Tinashe, you should check her out. Do I have a lot of dope releases? Yeah, I have a handful. I have probably maybe 8 or 9 dope releases, give or take. Oh, you like that album? That's awesome, Christian. Yeah. Cool. I did not see Eric Andre with Nardwuar. That seems like it would definitely be a trying thing to watch. I like Eric Andre, but it seems like a lot. I haven't heard the new Skylar Spence tracks yet. I am waiting for the album, to be honest. Machine Gun Kelly, I think that he should. Yeah, I think Eminem deaded him. I think he's done. I thought Rap Devil was fine, but you don't come at Eminem. Like, he is literally a battle rapper that's more seasoned than anybody. You can't come at Eminem. You can't do it. Like, I don't care that his music isn't that great anymore. His technical ability is better than anyone's, and he will just absolutely decimate you. So Machine Gun Kelly was, I mean, I know it's a publicity thing. He's trying to get bigger, and he probably will get bigger as a result of it, which is what Eminem was trying to avoid. But you can't come at Eminem and think you're going to have a chance. Marshall Mathers is the best battle rapper of all time. Like, you can't touch him when he's on. Have I played the new Spider-Man game? No, but I'd like to. And maybe with all the super chats that everyone gave me on this, I can probably buy it. Pearl Jam's Take Two live album? Do you mean live on 2 legs? Or Let's Play 2? What's up, Mike Mason from Canada? Guys, it's Mike from Canada. What's going on, dude? Eminem should have not gone on Tyler. I agree. And even if you guys watch the interview Eminem did with Sway, he says that he thinks he went too far with Tyler. So, whatever. I mean, Eminem's been controversial since literally the beginning of his career, so I'm not surprised. I did not see Anderson .Paak's NPR Tiny Desk. Let's Play 2 sounds fine. It's not like the best pressing I have, but it sounds fine to me. John, that's okay. If you don't have money, do not super chat me. You need that money, my man. I feel you. Your support is like money that I can't buy records with, but I can buy friendship with. Your friends call you a hipster for having Yield as your favorite Pearl Jam album. I mean, you can say any Pearl Jam album is your favorite, and it's a fair answer. Vitology is the correct answer, but any of them really fit the bill. I mean, Pearl Jam is just one of the best bands doing music ever and live currently. Yeah. Thank you, Brooke. I love that you are listening to my recommendations and enjoying them. I mean, I think that all my videos I talk about unknown artists you should know about. I could do more, I guess, recommendations of stuff that you haven't heard of, but I do feel like I'm trying to make. I'll let you guys in on this. I'm trying to make the channel less niche while still being, unique in terms of what I recommend. Because I think a lot of you guys like the channel is like I turn you on to things you may not have heard of. But I feel like it keeps the YouTube subscriber base relatively small compared to, let's say, other vinyl channels. I don't want to throw any names out there, but there are some that are a lot more generic in the way that they describe music and the way that they describe artists and vinyl in general. And I feel like people, for some reason, gravitate to that. So I want to make sure I don't make the scope too narrow and alienate anybody. But I'm trying to figure out a good middle ground to be able to share obscure artists and also talk about, popular things. I don't have a copy of Passion Pit Manners. I've never loved Passion Pit. I never really got into them. Everyday Chemistry, Lost Beatles album. No, I've never even heard of that. No news on Run the Jewels 4 as far as I know, but I bet you it'll be a surprise drop either late this year or early next year is just my guess. Dude, Owl is amazing. They have a new album coming out soon. I'm really excited to hear it. How much space do I give the albums on my shelves? I mean, right now they're looking a little bare, but I try to make sure I can kind of shift them to the side if I need to a little bit. Do I listen to Japanese music? I listen to some city pop stuff from the 70s, but not a lot of it. I like J-pop inspired music. I mean, I like Caro Caro Bonito. Thank you, John Moss. I appreciate that. Yeah, Owl's live show is great. I saw them open for May back in New York, and it was just awesome. Some good soundtracks I've bought recently. It's a good question. Man. Recently, I picked up Tim Heidecker's The Comedy soundtrack, which is a pretty damn good soundtrack. At the Highline, I think what the venue was. It was for the Everglow tour. Caro Caro Bonito signed to Polyvinyl? What? Is that real? Is that true? Wait, I can't. I'm gonna look it up right now. That's crazy. I like Polyvinyl. I think they're a great label. I can't believe that Caro Caro signed to them. That's great. I'm friends with Sarah. I got to talk to her and let her know. That's awesome. I do miss Matt Berninger yelling on tracks. I'm seeing The National on Thursday, guys. You guys know they're my favorite band. I haven't seen them in about 6 years, so I'm ready to just cry and be overjoyed. Yeah. All-time favorite greatest hits album? That's really tough off the top of my head. I'm not sure. Can I make a Spotify playlist of some artists everyone should check out? Yes, that's actually something I'm working on. I want to make a non-Patreon, just widespread playlist for everyone who listens to too many or watches too many records to enjoy. So that'll be in the pipeline sometime in the next month. Devin, that's awesome. You were at that show. That was an amazing show. I got my Owl record signed at that show. Next random picks video is next Wednesday. What live show am I going to next? I'm seeing John Hopkins tomorrow, and I'm seeing the National on Thursday. It's going to be a good week. It's going to be a real good week. Christian, that's a ridiculous theory, but I kind of want to look this up now. My favorite Spotify singles is Local Natives doing Ultra Light Beam by Kanye. It's awesome. I'm not getting that green National vinyl, but I have a friend in New York who might go to those shows for me and grab it, so who knows. I don't have Apple Music, so I don't think I'll be doing the playlist for Apple Music, but maybe down the road, if the Spotify one starts to do well, I'll try to port it over. Do I like the earlier grunge music or newer stuff? I would say the newer stuff. I like more of like the Dirt 10, Nevermind era grunge more than like the Tad, Mudhoney kind of grunge, personally. At what age did I start collecting vinyl? I started collecting about the age of 23, maybe 24. Yeah, I'm 29 now. What do I think of the Bon Iver Matt Berninger collab? How are you guys knowing about all this stuff I don't know about? I don't even know what that is. The Bon Iver Matt Berninger collaboration? That sounds rad. I don't think I've heard it. Do I have a copy of John's Immunity? I do. It's actually in my to listen to bin right there-ish, and I haven't listened to it yet. It doesn't sound good. That's a bummer. Oh, I didn't know that Matt Berninger was on Big Red Machine. It's just one track though, right? Because it's the Dessners and Bon Iver, right? I know, being such a big fan of Bon Iver and the Dessners, I don't know why I haven't listened to Big Red Machine yet. I'm just slacking. I have seen all the September 21st Chris Cornell related teases. I'm really excited to know what it is. I'm guessing it's going to be a box set or maybe some posthumous material or a posthumous song or something. I'm really excited for it. I have heard the Feist and Kings of Convenience warm-up session. That is beautiful. I would kill for a Feist and Kings of Convenience album. I mean, Kings of Convenience is one of the best bands ever. If you guys don't know them, Kings of Convenience, just start anywhere and just go. I'm going to be ending this in a minute just because it's over. Usually around the hour mark, I try to stop it. And I got to edit a video for you guys for Wednesday. So I have more ahead of me tonight. I will say, make sure that you are following me on Instagram. Instagram is Too Many Records _. Also on Twitter at Too Many Records, and then on Facebook. Make sure you just follow all that stuff. I always try to give you guys some interesting, cool things to appreciate. So yeah, I appreciate all your support as always. Waldo, you're welcome. I'm really excited. Do you guys remember I talked about the Super Mario 64 record? I was like, I wish that this was on vinyl, and then some label just made it happen. So hopefully it's a good pressing. I don't know anything about it. I bought it, so we'll see if that works. I feel bad. There's 72 people in here. I feel bad leaving. I almost want to just keep chatting, but I do have to edit. You know, editing is important. I gotta keep the. Oh, it's long sold out, Ruben. I posted it on my story that day. It was some new Ray Gun Records label. It sold out very quick. It was 300 copies. Do I like Tangerine Dream? Yeah, I like Tangerine Dream. I mean, you got to give it up for the forefathers of electronic music. Guys, I got to go. But you can always hit me up on social media. I'll be doing more live streams soon. Please stick around for more good content. Wednesday is going to be a good video about DJ Shadow and the pop-up. So thank you guys for coming in. Always good to chat. Have an excellent evening. And if you're not subscribed to Too Many Records, go do it right now.